Booyah.
And we're back.
Getting into it. What's up, y'all?
I feel way better
than last week.
Yeah. I mean, it was so bad that I forgot to freaking put the episode out on time.
That's okay.
Because, like, it was late Thursday night, and I'm just like, shit, I forgot to process the episode.
Make the fans want it, you know? Like, it's...
So I got put out Friday night instead. But, I mean, our numbers aren't bad.
Welcome to Poor Decisions, y'all.
What's up, everybody?
I am Conor, and this is Bryan.
Usually.
So. And we just poured ourselves a Four Pillars Maibock from Diametric.
It's U beer.
It's a beer that I helped with. I did not do... Cheers.
Cheers, sir.
The only thing I helped with was the brew day.
Yeah.
Because they had like a day where it was like recipe development day, but Daisy got sick.
Oh, shit.
So
Your kid got sick?
Yeah. Damn dog. So I've given a lot of this beer away because Blake set a case aside for me.
Yeah, which is awesome of Blake.
So I gave you a sixer. I gave my brother a sixer. I gave a coworker a sixer.
Sixer or four?
Was it 4-packs?
It was 4-packs.
Maybe. Well, yeah, I was giving out 4-packs.
6 4-packs.
Yeah, I gave out 5 and kept one for myself.
I mean, I like it. It's got a nice malty.
Yeah, that's good.
But it's not overly malty. Like,
no.
Since leaving the brewery, like, I've been drinking a lot more, I guess, I don't want to say fruitier stuff, but sweeter stuff.
Yeah.
Because, like, I just got overly malted out.
Yeah.
Like, so I've been drinking a lot of, either like cocktail stuff or the Monacos.
Yeah, we talked about that. The Monacos.
And just to change things up.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
ciders
nice.
and
it's
even
nice.
Trying some seltzers.
Yeah.
And so it's like, none of like the truly type seltzers.
Yeah. But even at home, like I'm buying flavored waters because I'm just like, I don't want to drink, like, water is kind of boring when I'm at home, but I don't want to drink a beer or something. It's like, oh, cool. I've got like a raspberry lemon flavored water that's tasty.
Yeah. I've been thinking about that myself.
Yeah.
Especially with work and, needing to stay hydrated.
Yeah.
With the brewery, we didn't get so busy where it's just like, although it was easier to drink water, I'd probably drink more water when I was at the brewery than I drink now.
Yeah.
Just because I'm running around so much.
Yeah, this time last year in the brew house, I was fucking sucking down water and body armors.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm finding that now even at Trans West, it gets warm in that bay back there.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
So I'm just like, oh, shit, I'm bringing, my electrolyte drinks and constantly making trips to the water fountain to fill up my water bottle.
Yeah, I need to be better about that. I'm definitely getting my steps in. Like, I'm at, let me see here.
Oh, you probably got way more than I did.
I'm only at 15,000 for the day.
Yeah, I've got, you probably doubled mine. Yeah, 8.7 is where I'm at for the day. I mean, so
typically I'm between 14 and 16,000.
What's funny is I got a notification. I think it was last week. And it was like, your daily steps and mileage have changed since you came back from Italy. I'm like, oh, you don't fucking say. Like, I'm not walking everywhere. That's why.
Yeah.
So how'd your weekend?
It was good. Didn't do anything too crazy. The youngest came and was hanging out with us.
Yeah.
So we went and checked out Craft Putt.
Oh, yeah, that place is cool.
Yeah,
we went to the new
Park. No, we went to the new one at Lee Summit.
Nice.
So it was pretty cool.
Is it still just a 9-hole?
It's 10. Well, 9 plus the
final.
The final, the Plinko one.
Yeah.
Which that was a little bit of almost nerve-wracking just because
I'm trying to remember, is it like, I think the one at the Overland Park location, it might be different, but I think it's just like a straight shot. And you have to like hit it down this certain thing and it's got to go up and around and I can't remember.
Oh, so like theirs is a Plinko where you have to like hit it pretty hard and it has to like go up behind the Plinko thing and it drops back down in front of it.
Uh-huh.
And like if you don't hit it hard enough, it just comes back down.
Yeah.
If you hit it too hard, I think it shoots up, hits the ceiling or whatever, and then drops back down. And so you never really know.
Yeah.
And my youngest it took him 6 tries to get it into the Plinko.
Hey man, I love me some Putt Putt. I love me some mini golf, dude.
It was a lot of fun. We didn't get any holes in ones because And that was my focus. Is like, all right, I've been following this other group.
Yeah.
And where they're trying to get, they finally did it on the indoor side, and it's a full 18, so it's a little different. But they were trying they were trying to break 30 on an 18-hole putt putt.
Okay, interesting.
So you have to get like at least 6 or 7 holes in one.
Jesus.
And
so
everything
they were
else
taking
needs
it
to
way
be
too seriously.
I mean, they were having fun with it,
Yeah,
but
but
at the
still.
same time, it's like they were pretty good at putt putt.
So this one has an outdoor section as well?
No, it's indoor.
Oh.
It's all indoor. They have two. They have like what they call the green line and the blue line.
Oh, okay.
And they're all indoor. And it's all kind of in this one corner area, because then they have a bar area in the center, and they had a bunch of tables and stuff as well.
Well, I wonder if the one in Overland Park has expanded, because like I said, that one's only 9 holes, and I felt like we did that on my birthday a few years ago, and we were done in like half an hour.
Only 9 holes? They didn't
Only
have
9.
2? Oh, okay.
No.
Because like it was like $20 to play both courses per person.
Yeah, I think I don't remember what it was, but I'm just like, okay, well I thought it was going to be more than what was advertised based on the photos.
Yeah, they may have added
So
to it. I don't know. I've not been to the OP one.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I haven't been to the OP one. And 2 years ago, that was like when it was still pretty new.
Yeah, it was.
And
It
maybe
was
they
the only
learned
one
from
in
it.
Kansas City at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty close. That was pretty close. Yeah,
I think
You
a
just
little
needed-
bit more
needed
of a.
You needed to taper it at the end a little bit there.
Yeah, I needed to get that lip shake.
Yeah.
Your name? Lip shake?
Lip shake. Do some lip service for some lip shake.
What'd you do this weekend, sir?
Let's see. Went to Friday night. Went down to League Summit Days, downtown days. That was fun. Ran into Dave Templeman down there.
Oh, nice.
I
thought about it, but
we usually
chilled
go
at home
on.
instead.
We usually go on Saturdays, and Saturdays are the busy days.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, well, fuck. We've got the Friday night off. Let's go. It's nice outside. Did that. What did we do Saturday? She worked, and then I just did shit around the house because it was raining, so didn't really do fuck all.
Yeah, the weather wasn't.
The rain fucked my schedule up, so now by the time I get home, I'm hoping I have sunlight to mow the yard still.
Yeah, I mowed yesterday. Like I didn't get up early, but we knew that it was potential for rain, and there was a couple parts of the yard that were still a little wet from Saturday. But I'm just like, I didn't mow last weekend just because I was sick.
Yeah,
and so I'm like, okay, I need to do something.
So yeah, Saturday I kind of hung around the house all day. She had to work. Yesterday, one of our friends / former coworker at Bob Wasabi, shout out to Ellen. It was her birthday.
Oh, nice.
And they live up in North Kansas City, so they had a BYOP, bring your own picnic.
Okay.
So that was cool. She had like a friend who's a DJ that was spinning vinyl records.
Oh, cool.
And it was cool. It was like 30 or so people turned up. It was inside of they rented a what's it called?
Shelter?
A shelter.
Okay, yeah.
And then everyone just kind of brought their own food and just meandered and chatted and spent some time outside. It was really nice.
That's cool. Yeah, we did go Saturday night. We went up to Broken Hatchet. They were doing their anniversary.
Oh yeah.
We mostly were going up there because Micah was playing.
Oh yeah, that's
so
right.
we went and saw Micah play and hung.
How was that? Was that a good turnout?
It was pretty solid. Yeah. I mean, by the time he was getting done, it was starting to get a little thinner.
Yeah.
And then we took off shortly afterwards.
Yeah.
Just because we had to run by the store, and nowadays it seems like all the stores close early. So.
Well, it was a Sunday.
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. Yeah.
But still.
Yeah. For like groceries.
Yeah. Well, like we needed to pick up something for this kitten that's currently residing with us.
Oh yeah, you've got a new addition to the household.
It's not staying.
Okay.
It's not staying.
Okay.
No, somebody's already possibly claimed it.
We'll see.
Yeah, I do not want a cat, and she knows it. I'm ready to get rid of this crackhead dog that we have. Unfortunately, it's Zeke's not going to be around forever either.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see how the cat goes.
Yeah, no, it's going to go somewhere else. That's where it's going to go. I said what I said.
Okay. I believe you.
You want a cat?
Not right now.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Derpy-eared dog.
Yeah, we have 3.
Yeah, the dog that you didn't even want.
Yeah, and I love her.
Now.
and you're going to love this kitten.
No, I don't need more animals.
Yeah, you do.
I like the idea of being able to go somewhere and not have to worry about being home to take care of an animal.
What's also a good excuse to leave somewhere, though? That's the flip side.
I'll just leave.
Yeah, but like if you're like, you know, if you're like stuck in a conversation and you're just like, oh shit, I got to go check on the dog.
Nah, I'll just say, I'll, you know what? I will absolutely bullshit and be like, oh yeah, I need to go wash my hair.
Maybe you need to wash your beard. I don't know.
No, when I say hair, I mean, hair.
Yeah, your butt hair.
Sure. Maybe I got an invisible afro.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, man.
Fuck you all.
It's looking good.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right.
I'm down that one.
Okay. Let me.
I'm thirsty today.
Let me join the circus here.
There wasn't much left. So, you been watching anything?
Still watching Reacher.
Still watching Reacher? I need to go and watch the third season.
I think we're about halfway through season 3.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
See, I haven't even started season 3.
It's fucking great, dude.
You know what I started, though? Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, yeah. I need to watch that, dude.
It's on Max.
Yeah.
So
it's hilarious.
I think I just started season 3 of it. And yeah, it's been pretty funny.
Well, it's funny when I came over last week and you were upstairs, you were on episode 1, season 1.
Yeah. And yeah, there's like 8 or 10 episodes a season.
Yeah. I gotta say, man, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I hate how it's become like seasons or like 8 or 9 episodes.
And that's more of a British thing. Honestly.
I wish it was like, give me 12 to 15.
Yeah, because
like, I don't want, the Simpsons were like doing 30 episode
Yeah, that's
seasons.
too much. And I think there's been this, in the last couple of years, I feel like there's been this.
I'm going to grab a beer.
Yep, go for it. There's this whole back and forth of trying to figure out how many episodes, people should be going with, just because, there was a couple series, that were doing like, 30 plus episodes, which was way too much. And it was the idea, it was trying to get people to stay sucked into the show.
Well, and I think that it's also like streaming kind of killed like 20 episode
binge
seasons.
watching.
Yeah,
right?
because no one has the attention span to watch more than 6 or 8 episodes in one sitting.
Yeah. And I know British, Britain, UK, what have you, they've done this where like for Doctor Who.
How about a beer?
Yes. Doctor Who for a long time was only like 6, 8, 10, maybe 13 episodes. And part of that, it was keeping people wanting more. So like that demand was always there. I think what a lot of the American shows are realizing is like when you start doing, more than 20 episodes, that demand wanes pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, with the whole streaming thing, it definitely is adjusted, people's watching habits.
I don't know, man. I'm old school. I miss waiting a week for a new episode to drop.
Well, and Netflix has been pretty good about doing some of that.
Well, and it's just, I think everything is cyclical. I mean, fuck, if you look at fashion now, like kids are wearing like Jinkos and everything is like everyone like it's the 90s.
Yeah.
Fashion is back.
Well, I remember whenever I was, probably 10 or so, like people were wearing bell bottoms and shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, I think that I feel like we've touched on this before, that eventually people are going to get tired of having all these streaming services, and we're going to go back to cable. We're going to go back to program television.
Yeah.
Because these studios are getting out of hand. They're buying up all these other independent studios. And
yeah. Well, look at Disney. Hell, they even own Fox now, right?
Yeah. They own ESPN. They own fucking everything. And then the other one is, whoever owns AT&T or whatever, like Paramount.
Yeah.
But there's a show I haven't watched it yet because I don't have Apple. Mark Maron's in it. It's called Stick.
Oh, okay.
It's with him and Owen Wilson. He plays.
I vaguely saw something about it. Yeah.
It's like Mark Maron plays this like old caddy, and it's supposed to have like a heartwarming kind of sentimental vibe.
Basically, I think
Ted Lasso.
People have said it's like the golf version of Ted
Lasso. But they do weekly releases.
Sure, sir.
And I miss that. Like, I miss having something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And to talk about. And then, like, it makes you want to watch the episode again before the new episode drops. I mean, I know that, people do, like, previously on blah, blah, blah. And then they show, like, a quick, which is what they do for Reacher, which is great. Because
some of the Mac shows have done that, too.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, this is a Bou Lou that we're drinking. It's the Tech 9 collab with Boulevard.
Yeah. And so, like, they haven't done it in years, but I think he's supposed to be on Boulevardia again this year.
Yeah.
And that's why they're doing it. And oddly enough, for somebody so they're going off of the Bou Lou song.
Yeah. What is
where
it?
he talks about Caribou Lou with the 151.
101? Yeah.
Yeah. Which is weird because, like, I don't like coconut or pineapple.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But, like, I enjoyed Bou Lou before. I know some people that enjoyed it, some people that thought it was god awful.
It's not
It's not the greatest, but it's different.
Yeah.
It's more unique. So, I mean, I enjoy it. Only 5%.
Yeah, which is good.
So, I mean, it's easy to...
Because it's a wheat beer, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it says a wheat
flavor?
beer with pineapple, coconut flavor, and natural flavors.
My favorite kind.
All the natural flavors. Yeah. Ale with natural flavors. So, I mean, it's pretty close to what it was before, from what I can recall.
Yeah,
It's been a long time.
That was a few years ago,
Yeah.
which is funny because I'm just like, I feel like it's a yearly release, but I guess it's not.
I think they did it 2 years, and then they haven't done it in quite a few years.
Yeah.
Like, I think before COVID.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a good, like, summertime. It's hot out.
Yeah.
Sit on the patio somewhere.
Or, like, shower beer right after mowing or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, I enjoy it.
Yeah, we haven't really been, we've been on Reacher.
Yeah.
Our schedules are, I have to cook dinner, 4 nights a week. So
yeah, because I know
I'm usually by myself in the evenings 4 nights a week. And I'm just like, well, I'll just play video games. I don't want to get caught up in a series and then tell her about the series. And then I have to rewatch it.
Yeah. I mean, if it's something you really like,
oh yeah,
Fallout, it's like, I'll watch
dude.
I'll watch each episode twice.
I can't wait for the new season. I think the new season's dropping in the fall.
Yeah, I need to go back and start watching.
Yeah, we need to go back and watch
the other one.
Oh, so at the this reminds me, at Downtown Days, there was a minifigure tent.
Oh shit, really?
And they were selling nothing but minifigs for like $5, and they had like DC, Marvel, Harry Potter, and then they made these really cool like shadow box. So it was like 1 or 2 minifigures, and one of them was I forgot the name of the main character in Fallout. What's her name? Ella Purnell is the actress's name.
Yeah, I'm blanking on her name.
But it just said okie dokie, and I'm like, oh, I want that.
She's freaking pretty. And then because Walton Goggins is the ghoul.
Yeah. But some of them I'm just like, did they make these? Because I don't ever remember seeing any of. I know there's a lot of minifigs out there.
Yeah, well, I mean, and it's easy to kind of make.
Yeah,
some of them based off of
some of the Batman ones. I'm like, okay, yeah, I've seen that. Like they had like crazy Deadpool ones. Lucy. Yeah.
Was it McLean?
Yeah.
Which seems weird.
Yeah, it does.
It's a different McLean, but McLean.
I still haven't pulled the plug on it yet, but the Simpsons Krusty Burger Lego set is in my cart. I might buy that for it might be my birthday gift to myself.
Oh, so. Yeah.
But I don't want to wait because who knows? It could be gone in a month.
Yeah, I understand that.
Did you send me the thing that was like wherever the Lego museum is?
Yeah,
they have a box of every single set they've ever made.
Yeah,
and then they made they made a box about it.
Yeah, they have like their own little.
It's like a museum
vault type of thing.
It's a vault full, and they have one of every single set that they've ever made, and then they made a set of the vault.
Which I would be down to have the set of the vault.
Yeah, 100%. Give me that.
Well, because I know, like I saw a thing where it says, I don't know if it's something they still do, but any Lego employee that hits like 25 years gets a gold. I think it's like a 2x4
Whoa.
brick of the original design. So I think
Is
which
it
is
made of
slightly
gold?
bigger. So it's like 14 karat.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like that'd be
I hope
dope
it's
as-
solid and not plated.
Yeah, I would think it would probably
It's
be.
probably plated.
Because, I mean, you got to figure 2x4. It's like, that's going to be expensive, but
That's
it's not going to
heavy
be.
too.
It's not going to be like outrageous.
Yeah.
Where, like, for 25 years of service, like that's a.
And they've got deep enough pockets, Lego does.
I mean, nowadays, yeah. That sounded too deep.
Yeah, it was prolonged.
It was a good one.
It lasted too long.
Following up on the Malort thing, I saw this thing. It's deviled eggs pickled in Malort
Oh, gross.
with Malort mixed in the
See,
yolk
that might be
and
where
a
I draw the line.
life-threatening amount of red 40.
That's probably where I draw the line.
Here's a picture.
Oh, God. Looks like something out of a cartoon.
It really does. I'd try it.
I'd try one.
Oh, yeah.
I'd try half of one.
I'd just take it and just
Oh, no.
whole egg in. Did you see the Steelers odds to win the Super Bowl before
God.
Aaron Rodgers was plus 4,500? You know what it changed to after they finally signed Aaron Rodgers?
What, plus 14?
Plus 4,500.
It didn't change
It
at all.
didn't change at all.
God, I can't wait for this guy to retire. I'm so fucking tired of this happening every year in the offseason and playing the game of where's Aaron Rodgers going to go. Like,
Yeah.
who cares? Like, you're washed up, dude.
Here's
Go to your dark room or dark corner.
Your
and drink
ayahuasca.
your ayahuasca.
Go open your own ayahuasca camp. Whatever. I came across this joke thing. It says, being naked with shoes on feels more naked than being totally naked.
That feels great, dude.
Being totally naked or naked with shoes on?
Oh, actually, no. Yeah.
Being naked with shoes on, like it
It's
says,
weird. Who
feels
would do that?
more naked.
Why would you do that, though?
But just running around just completely naked
Feels great.
feels great. Yeah. No, I get it.
I don't feel like exposed at all, but I mean, I guess I've never just worn shoes while not having clothes on. So I'm not a psychopath, you know.
I am.
Have you done this?
Probably. Not that I can recall, but I'm sure I have.
I mean, I don't know. I guess like if you're in the woods or something and you're just like, I'm naked, but I don't want to walk in mud.
I mean, it's kind of a thing, right? Like, I'm going to put my shoes on because I need to go pee or something.
Still, I don't subscribe to that thought process. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I subscribe to a lot of thought processes. Speaking of subscribing to stuff, I came across this article from KC Sports Network, actually. And it was every NFL team starting QB the last season, the Chiefs failed to reach the AFC Championship.
Did you see that they are giving the odds to the Chargers to win the AFC West this year?
I don't think the Chiefs were the favorite to win it last year.
I mean, they've won it, 13 years in a row or
Something
some
like that.
stupid shit like that?
I don't know. But anyway, we'll just kind of go down it's literally so the last time the Chiefs didn't make it, Alex Smith was a QB.
Yeah.
And it feels like we've had Patrick for quite a while now.
It's been 10 years, right?
Not yet.
Was that 2016 or 2017?
I don't know. What year did Trubisky play for the Bears?
I think that was 20. What year is it? 2025?
Uh-huh.
I think it was 17 or 18.
Because that was the Bears quarterback
Yeah, sure was.
the last
Old-
time the Chiefs didn't make it.
Old turd biscuit.
Uh-huh. Some of these really, like, this is the one that it keeps baffling me that he is still not the Bengals quarterback. For some reason, I have a hard time realizing Burrow is the quarterback.
Fitzpatrick?
No, it was Dalton.
Oh, Andy Dalton.
Andy
Yeah.
Dalton, yeah. The Cardinals.
The Red Rocket.
Yeah, he was. The Cardinals was Carson Palmer.
Yeah.
The Falcons was Matt Ryan.
I was going to say, let me see if I can guess these.
Okay, well, I'll go down the list then. So we've done the first two, and then we've also done the Bears and the Chiefs.
Uh-huh.
And so we'll go with Baltimore Ravens.
Like the first one that comes to mind to me is Trent Dilfer, but I know that's not it.
That's probably too far.
That's too far back. Man, who else? Who was the quarterback before fucking Lamar Jackson?
Only person that's gotten him a Super Bowl.
Joe Flacco.
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills.
Because Josh came in after Mahomes.
Yeah, the year after Mahomes. Tyrod Taylor.
Ding. Got it.
Yeah.
Nailed that one. All right. Carolina Panthers.
Wasn't Delhomme. He was gone before then.
What team hasn't Delhomme played for?
I know. Was it Cam Newton?
Yeah, it was. We got the Bears one. And we said the Bengals as well.
Yep.
Cleveland Browns.
Oh,
good
God.
luck on this one.
Yeah, they've had like 20 quarterbacks. It definitely wasn't. It wasn't Manziel.
I doubt you're going to get this one.
And
God, Manziel seems so long ago.
I know. And it wasn't the current Tampa Bay quarterback.
Nope.
Then I don't know. Yeah.
Deshaun Kaiser. Dallas Cowboys.
It was Dak.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Like that's it. That one says it's still the in parentheses current QB.
That's Dak.
Everybody else had a different QB.
That's wild.
Yes. The Broncos.
Let's see.
This one name I don't even recognize. I mean, I recognize a name, but I forgot, I guess, that they were a Bronco.
Was it Kyle Orton?
No. Trevor Siemian.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The Lions.
Matthew Stafford.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I was about to say, it's like, this person's still in the league.
Yeah,
Green Bay Packers. This one.
Fucking A-Rod.
Yeah. Houston Texans.
Was it Deshaun?
Yes, it was. This one will be interesting. The Colts.
It wasn't Peyton Manning.
Nope.
It was oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
JB.
JB?
Initials are JB.
JB. For the Colts?
I think this person's still kind of in the league, too.
So this was after... Oh, fuck. What's his name? Retired.
Luck.
Yeah, this was after Andrew Luck. Oh, I'm blanking hard. I don't know.
Jacoby Brissett.
Oh, yeah, Jabroni Brisket.
Yeah, Jabroni Brisket. Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, man. Are they still in the league?
I think they are.
As a backup, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Was it Chase Daniel?
No. I don't think Chase Daniel ever played for the Jaguars.
Oh, it's the guy that got them there on a fluke to the AFC Championship.
Starts with a B?
I do believe, yes. They were a really bad team that year.
As opposed to any other year?
Their defense got them that far.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Blake Bortles.
Yes, Blake Bortles, yes.
The Chargers. This one shouldn't be too hard.
No, it's Phillip Rivers.
Yep. The Rams.
The Rams. Back when they were still, or I guess, no, they were.
Still technically in the league, too.
This was before they moved to L.A.? Or no, this was after they moved to L.A.
This would have been after, yeah. But I think they were playing in.
They were playing at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Still
technically in the league as well.
Still in the league because
it's part of the trade.
Matthew Stafford went there.
And
Jared Goff.
Yep. Miami Dolphins. This one baffled me. I forgot he went to the Dolphins.
This is before Tua. This is was it Ryan Tannehill?
Nope. Cutler.
Oh yeah, Smoking Jay. I forgot.
Vikings.
Kirk Cousins.
Nope. Keenum.
Oh, yeah, Chase Keenum.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot that he was there.
New England Patriots.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, yeah. New Orleans Saints. This one should be easy, too.
Drew Brees.
Yep. The Giants.
Let's see. It's before... Oh, boy. I feel like I'm going to know this when you say the name.
Kind of obvious. It's Eli.
It wasn't Eli?
Yeah.
He was still in the league?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God. I thought he had retired by that point.
No, I think that was his last year.
Wow. Okay. I was not going to guess Eli.
This one will probably actually be pretty tough. The Jets.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to know that. They've had just as many quarterbacks
Just about, yeah.
as the Browns.
Use them, I tell you.
Yeah.
Josh McCown.
Oh, yeah. I remember Josh McCown.
The Raiders.
Was it Derek Carr?
Yep. Who's now retired.
Yeah, he is.
The Eagles. This one will be interesting.
Nick Foles.
Good guess, but it's Carson Wentz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Steelers.
Was it Big Ben?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, he was still into him. Like, I saw that name. I'm
Wow.
like, oh my God, I feel like he's been gone forever.
Yeah, no shit.
Like him and Eli, I feel like have been gone a long time.
That's wild.
The Niners.
Oh my God.
And no, it's not Kaepernick.
Not Kaepernick, not Trey Lance, not... Oh, man.
Somebody who did spend some time with the Chiefs, if I recall correctly.
I don't know.
Shares my first name. Different spelling.
I don't know.
Brian Hoyer.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was with the Bears for a hot second, too.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. The Seahawks.
Russell.
Yep. These last ones might be a little interesting. Buccaneers.
I'm not going to know that one.
It's Winston. Jameis Winston.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Because I think that's who drafted him.
Yeah, he got drafted by the Bucs. Yeah. Wow.
Tennessee Titans.
I keep saying Ryan Tannehill. Is it finally
it's
Ryan
not
Tannehill?
Tannehill's not on this list. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I mean, you only got a couple teams left, but...
Oh, it was... Shit, I know his name.
Eminem?
Yeah, Marcus Mariota.
Yep.
Yeah.
Washington Redskins. And you've said this name. It's not Tannehill.
Said this name. They've also had a revolving door of quarterbacks.
Uh-huh.
And I've said his name.
Yep.
Oh, my God. I'm trying to go through.
I think that's who you said, who you thought it was for the Vikings.
Kirk Cousins.
Yes.
That's right. That's who he got drafted by.
Yep. Because I think he's, Alex Smith is who replaced him, basically. If I recall correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, before they
tried to kill Alex Smith.
Yeah, before they gave him the old Joe Theismann treatment.
Yeah. So
that's all of them, huh?
That was all the quarterbacks that were that's starting
crazy.
QB the last time the
Brian
Chiefs.
Hoyer.
Brian Hoyer.
Josh McCown. Oh my God, I'm pretty sure I drafted him as a backup, as like I had
your bye-week quarterback.
Yeah, my bye-week quarterback was Josh McCown.
It's like seeing some of those names. I'm just like, oh my God, I forgot some of these people even existed.
Well, and you know what's crazy is like they're still doing okay.
And so, there's a lot of those people that are still
around.
In the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Jameson,
as backups and stuff like that, or fill-ins. Flacco, right?
Did he not retire? Is he still with the Colts?
No, I think he's still with the Browns.
Oh, that's right, the Browns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting for that starter spot over Shadur.
Yeah, I saw something recently. It was apparently Shadur was next to Flacco and was
doing this stupid TikTok
doing
dance.
This stupid dance. He's like, you ever see this? He's like, no.
No.
Flacco, who's like 40.
Yeah.
It's like,
no, I'm not a fucking idiot. Yeah. So no, I haven't seen this.
17 years older than fucking Shadur. It's like, God dang.
Well,
how about a beer?
Yes, let's get another one. Dude, I don't know if you saw this or not, but it makes me almost want to try it and get out to get, if this is true. But I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago, and it was some of the Microsoft Xbox games are going to PlayStation.
Oh, yeah.
Including Gears of War.
Yeah.
And I just saw this thing, and if it's true, I really want to get one. And it's a Gears of War PS5.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
I'm like, and I came across this picture.
Oh, sick.
I would.
Because I know that's like your favorite. Like,
Gears of War was
right?
one of my favorite series, along with like Assassin's Creed and stuff like that.
Yeah. Did you see they're like doing like an Xbox like handheld kind of like?
I did with was it Lenovo?
Asus.
That's right,
Asus, whatever.
Well, I mean, they're just trying to copy the whole Steam Deck thing.
Yeah.
And
Switch 2.
Although I feel like I'd much rather get a Switch 2. Honestly,
I don't know, man.
I mean, I know we've talked about this before, where you have a Switch, so why would you?
And
get
there's
a Switch
nothing
2?
wrong with it. And like the release, the only thing that was new on the release day was Mario Kart World. Everything else is just is a port over.
Yeah.
So like, nothing about it seems exciting to me at this point.
Do the original Switch games work with it then?
Yes, it is backwards compatible, but I don't think they upscale.
Okay, but no 2s will obviously play with 1s.
Correct.
But then, what do you mean by upscale?
Like they won't play up to like 4K, 1080p.
Okay.
Like 60 FPS. Like you're still going to get the Switch.
The standard
def stuff, but just on a Switch 2. As far as I know, nothing is upscaled. I don't think Nintendo is that forward thinking.
I don't think so either. But I mean, again, like none of the graphics, like we say 4K, but they never have done like realistic looking.
No, and like
stuff.
that's fine. Like they have their lane and they stick to it and they know it. But they ported over with the launch Cyberpunk. And
really?
I don't think anyone who has a Switch is going to play Cyberpunk on the Switch.
Yeah.
Like I remember hating playing like Tony Hawk on the N64. We talked about this.
Yeah.
And it was awful.
Because like I struggled with, like I only played Rainbow Six on the N64, and I feel like the PlayStation would have been better just because of the way the controller was.
Anything that like Nintendo brings over that is not one of their own IPs, it's dog shit. Like it's just not
button.
Well, it's just like
mapping
it's
off.
Well, yeah, the button mapping is off. Those consoles can't handle what PlayStations and Xboxes can handle.
No. And I mean, and that's just the processing power alone as well.
And that's fine. Like, like I said, they have their lane and they know it, and they're more of a family oriented console, which is great and it's fun. Like they have killer IPs.
Yeah. I mean, granted, if I'm getting into a Nintendo, I'm not getting into it for something like a Cyberpunk.
No.
Or even, honestly, not even something like a Grand Theft Auto. Like I'm getting into it for like a Mario Party or
a Zelda,
which I've never played.
Which is still
and I've thought about trying
to
to get something, like get a Switch so I could play that, or like I still want to play the Thank Goodness You're Here game, because I was just showing my youngest son that over the weekend. He's like, all right, this does look kind of interesting.
Yeah, it looks fun.
And like on the Switch, that's probably a great game.
Yeah.
Whereas in like on the PlayStation, that game's going to get old fast.
Yeah.
But it's the idea of going into it and thinking like, okay, this is this type of game. Where, I mean, granted, GoldenEye was above its time, and granted, they made it work really well with the Nintendo. But can you imagine, like, if you were to do GoldenEye now?
Honestly, I'd want it on an Xbox or a PlayStation.
Yeah, honestly, I think they should almost do the GoldenEye in the idea of like an Ubisoft, like an Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
like I think then that would be a much cooler kind of concept.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe not do GoldenEye now, but like some of the other recent Bond movies or another upcoming Bond movie.
Yeah,
something like that.
No, I'm nothing about the Switch 2 right now for me is just like, well, I have to buy this.
Well, and again, like for somebody who already has a Switch, I completely understand.
And even then, like it's still like I have 3 consoles.
Yeah.
Do I really need another one?
We're like, I barely have one.
Yeah, like I would probably try to sell my Switch or give it to you for a discounted price or something. But like, I just
like technically we have a Switch here. I've just really never played it. It's technically my oldest son's. It's just he rarely plays it.
Yeah,
and he leaves it in the living room, but I just never grab it and play it. And
well, you know, the moment you do is when he's going to be like, "Hey, can I play this?"
Exactly. That's what I always thought too. And like because I had a nice Xbox, and it just like the HDMI just crapped out on me.
Like the cable?
No,
or
like
out
port
coming out of the Xbox.
Like it would turn on, everything sounded fine, but it just like there was no video whatsoever.
Interesting.
Which means then there was no audio. Either.
Which means you have a paperweight.
Yes. Which sucked because that was the better Xbox that I had paid for.
Was it the Xbox One?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was like one of the newer ones.
Yeah.
But not the Q, not the
1X.
Not the 1X,
but the console, the generation before.
Yeah. But then like we still had one of the older, like I think one of the first generation ones.
Yeah.
And so like, you know, trying to play like Forza on it, you can notice a huge difference. Yeah. Like there's little glitches and lags and tears that like I've never really noticed before. But when you go from latency. One down, when you go from a higher end console down even one level, I mean it's technically the same level, but older generation, that doesn't have as much processing power. It's noticeable. And I'm just like, okay, I can't.
Well, it was funny when I first got the Series X. You know, I was. Nothing wrong with the 1S that I had. So it wasn't the Xbox One X. It wasn't the Xbox One. It was like the baby tier underneath those. And I'm just like, whatever. It's cool for what I need it for. Like I wasn't at the time. I was just playing a lot of Red Dead. I was never online gaming. But once I started getting back into Call of Duty, and I'm just like, okay, well, like load times are long. You know, there's a lot of like environmental loading that's still happening while I'm actively playing. Yeah. And
like you almost want to go into the settings and dumb everything down.
Yeah, and I'm just like, it's really impeding my gameplay. And, you know, it's always funny having these conversations with Gina, and she's like, do you really need it? And I'm just like, trust me.
You have no idea.
And then like, I'm just like, I just want to show you side by side why this was important. And she's like, yeah, you were right. This new one's a lot better.
I remember having a buddy. God dang it. Still getting over my cough a little bit.
Yeah, goddamn, son.
Like I got a frog in my throat. I don't know what my deal is. All right, anyway. Sorry, everybody. Hopefully I haven't been trying to blow out anybody's ears like Chad. I had a buddy that he was younger and he was so stoked that he bought like this big screen TV. He's like, oh, I'll be able to see so much more.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he just on a whim bought like a monitor, like a 1 millisecond refresh monitor or whatever. And he's like,
wish you never got the TV.
He's like, oh my God. He's like, it's so much smaller, but like the response is so like, he's like, whenever I'm trying to do sniping, it's like, he's like, it's insane.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've been trying to tell you guys that, but.
Well, and I know that was like Nolan's big thing too, was like he had this big ass TV in the basement that he'd play Call of Duty on, but like he preferred to use like his, like, you know, 30-inch gaming monitor.
Yeah.
Because he's like, yeah, like it looks cool on a big ass screen, but he's like, it looks better. Like you can see people better on a gaming monitor.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, that's like, of course, but like, I don't have the space to buy a monitor. Like, I just bought a 55-inch TV. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna game on it.
And that was the nice thing. Like whenever I was streaming, because like I have a capture card, so I was able to plug the Xbox into the capture card, and then take that straight to monitor. But then I was able to record what was on the Xbox.
Yeah.
But I was on a monitor, so I was still getting. There was a little bit of a delay just because of the going to the capture.
Yeah.
But like I still did very solid just because it was still going to a monitor that had a quicker refresh rate than like a TV.
Yeah.
And
Like,
so
that being said, I do have a monitor like saved in an Amazon cart
yeah,
in case I can like justify like, okay, I can spend $170 on this and
yeah.
find a place to put it.
Because then I one of these monitors I have is actually, it was like over $200, I think. I can't remember right off. It's been several years
Yeah.
since I bought these monitors.
Yeah.
Because then like I have this other one that, you know, it's just bigger. And so like I used it mostly for work just to get a wider view of what I was working on. But then like at some point, like when I was streaming more, like I actually shifted it up and it just became like my video monitor.
Yeah.
And then like I would put like my OBS, which is a software that a lot of streamers use, because then I was able to spread the stuff out more and I had the nicer monitor just right in the middle.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, I'm doing a lot of streaming. I want to be able to see, you know, process through the stuff faster. And it allowed me to actually take everything and make it a little bit more compact.
Yeah.
Because then I had the bigger monitor sitting on top, which shadowed over the whole, other monitors. So it's just like, all right, sometimes it's about layout of monitors as well.
Because I wouldn't know if I wanted to get, one of the curved ones that you have.
Yeah.
Is that practical when you're gaming? I mean, obviously it is. If otherwise they wouldn't make them. But
there are ones that are not like geared towards gaming.
Yeah.
But they are nicer because it creates, the idea is it's creating less eye fatigue of your eyes traveling. Because I remember I worked at one place where they bought us 40-inch monitors, but it was like 18 inches in front of my face. I literally had to dim it 50%.
Goddamn.
Just to keep from feeling like my eyes were getting blown out.
Got to get those blue light glasses.
I don't think it would have mattered on that.
Yeah.
But then the other thing is, because I was doing graphic design stuff, structural design stuff, it's like they were trying to make it to where like, okay, you could see more of the model. But like the problem is like, okay, if I'm in the center of the screen and all of a sudden I'm trying to find my cursor, it might be 20 inches up to the right.
Yeah.
Or like, so like, and me doing so much AutoCAD stuff, I just got to the point where you get so used to just moving the model to pretty much whatever you're working on is always right in the center. You're not working on stuff that's on the outskirts.
Yeah, on the corners or whatever.
Like you just get used to moving stuff to the center of where you're working on. So, I mean, monitor size is nice, especially when you have a whole bunch of other like drop-down menus or what they call ribbons and stuff like that. But the problem is like I taught myself a lot of like shortcut keys. So like the hotkeys basically, and like in AutoCAD they call it two stroke two key command.
That two stroke.
Yeah, but they call it like 2 key commands.
Yeah.
So like line, if you want to draw a line, you just do L and space or L and enter, whatever. And so like I never even paid attention to all of the buttons on the screen. And even nowadays, like with Google Chrome, like I struggle with like somebody's like, oh yeah, hit this button. I'm like, what button? Like I don't see the button because I just don't look at the buttons.
To start, press any key. Where's the any key?
Exactly. So, man, this coffee.
Dude, yeah, that's rough, man.
We never talked about this beer.
No, we did not.
You want to discuss it while I have another coughing fit?
Yeah, of course. So another Diametric. Diametric is co-sponsoring this episode. It's ale for uncles, daddies, and baddies. It is an English-style ale, 5%.
I wonder how many baddies are drinking English-style ales.
Dude, I bet you'd be surprised.
Not really.
Maybe they're hooligans,
What would it be a female version of a hooligan? Is it still a hooligan?
Yes.
Is it?
I guess. I don't know.
Because, I mean, you got Latino and Latina, right?
Yeah.
Hooligan and hooligai?
Hula. I don't know. Hooligan again?
Hooligan again. All right. I mean, this is a Blake one.
It is. That's a solid beer.
Blake.
English style.
I've been enjoying it.
Yeah. It's got a nice little bitterness on the back end.
Yeah. I mean, I do enjoy me some English style beers.
Yeah, me too.
So, and it's something, I feel like it's something different for Diametric as well.
Yeah. It's not some crazy fruited thing or
Although
seltzer or something.
I picked this up as a to-go option because I really wanted to try and get some more of the hard seltzer that they made. The cantaloupe and acai one.
Oh, yeah.
That one was really good.
That was pretty good.
And it was, again, like, that's the stuff I've been drinking lately just to
change it up.
Yeah.
Palate fatigue, man.
And, I'd go, we talked about this before, but, like, I guess when I left the brewery, it just, like, full on set in.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like there's times like I'm just like I don't even want to drink.
Yeah. Oh.
But I'm like,
yeah,
I don't want to drink water, so like, all right, I want to make a cocktail at home.
Yep.
I've been drinking a lot more, of the Kentucky mules or horse feathers, if you will.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, those are always good because then you put ginger beer in it, a little bit of lemon concentrate, some bitters.
Oh, get some fresh lemons, man. It's a game changer.
It's
a game changer. You can buy a bag of lemons or limes for like $1.20.
I know, but I don't feel like I go through them fast enough.
That's fine. Stick them in the fridge.
Like, I still don't feel like I go through them fast enough.
Just you're doing it wrong.
I agree. I'm not denoting that.
You're like
negating that.
You're like 500 feet away from a Price Chopper. You can just buy one lime or one lemon.
I have before.
Okay, then
I just don't always want to, especially when I could buy a whole bottle of lemon.
It's not even real lemon juice.
I know, it's concentrate.
That's not the same thing, man. You're
but you know what's
doing
funny?
Yourself a disservice.
I get it. And I actually Googled, like, all right, how much, looking at the size of drinks that I was making versus the regular size.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, how much, I literally Googled up, like, how much juice comes out of a lemon or a lime. And basically, like, mathed it out. So, like, okay, I need basically, like, a teaspoon of the concentrate to equate a wedge.
Well, some are more juicier than others. It's a sliding scale.
Yeah, but it concentrated.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
I know.
They add water to it, man, and other stuff.
That's not always a bad thing.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Especially when I'm putting not regular ginger beer in there, like the Goslings.
Yeah,
like, I'm putting like the Cock and Bull.
Yeah.
Or I'm putting like the Weston Brewing Company.
Yeah.
Because theirs is an alcoholic ginger beer. There's another one I get too, occasionally, that is like an alcoholic ginger beer. And like I always enjoy that because it's almost like it gives it like a little extra. I don't want to say kick in alcohol,
extra burn,
a little extra burn from the ginger. Yeah. It's nice, a little more earthy. Sometimes it stings the lips in a good way.
So, are ginger beers, or I'm sorry. So you do? Are you making dark and stormies?
So either it's kind of like a Kentucky Mule or a horse feather. So I'm doing,
and they don't use lime; they use lemon.
It's so. I knew this, and I'm blinking on it. A Kentucky Mule, a mule usually uses lime, right?
I don't know. It's been so long.
So
I think you're right.
I mean, a Moscow Mule usually uses lime.
Yeah.
A Kentucky Mule, you're swapping out vodka for
rum or
bourbon.
Bourbon,
right?
Yeah.
Well, then a horse feather, you're adding bitters and swapping out lime for lemon.
Okay.
So that's why I always say like a Kentucky Mule or a horse feather, because they are two different things. Now, a lot of times whenever I'm doing the Kentucky Mule, I'm still adding bitters.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they'll kind of get bitters added to them.
Yeah.
But I know like the other day I did just do straight, another Cornell friend of mine, because I was talking about Jack Fire, how I typically enjoy Jack Fire because it's not Fireball, because fuck that shit. They suggested Evan Williams
as a cinnamon whiskey.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like it's actually pretty solid. It almost reminds me of the Cinnamon Bears, where the Jack Fire has a little bit more like
Cinnamon Bears.
You
mean like
the little gummy bears,
like hot tamales?
Not quite like hot tamales. The Cinnamon Bears have a slightly different, I guess, fiery taste to them. It's like a larger gummy bear. It's completely red, and it has a little bit of that cinnamon flavor to it.
Man, I used to be all about like Big Red and hot tamales as a
Oh,
kid.
Big Red. I like Big Red.
Oh,
I haven't
man.
had Big Red in a while. Hot tamales, like I have to pace myself on when I eat them because
Yeah.
I like literally like will buy like a box and devour it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's how I was with Skittles
Oh yeah.
and Mike and Ike's.
Like in like the 1 pound bags that I can
Oh.
down those in like, 30 minutes.
See, I stay away from like sugary candy.
And that's why I try to stay away from eating them.
Yeah.
I gotta look up something. I just realized. We did get some,
Mail time.
yeah. And I have not. This actually came from Ellie a couple weeks ago.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, Ellie.
11 days ago now, at this point.
It's-
So, yeah, it's not too bad. So, we were talking about soccer or / football, right? And so, Ellie commented, he's like, soccer is an abbreviation for association. Soccer's full
Name.
is
Probably.
association football. Fun fact, back in the name rich people called every sport that was not played on horseback, football, hence why football and football have the same names.
All right. Thanks, rich people. Thanks, Ellie.
Yeah. Freaking, that sounds like a pretentious freaking
Yeah, it does.
Englander thing.
Goddamn limeys.
The old Englanders thing. So, yeah.
Appreciate the feedback.
Yes, I do. And I feel like I knew that, but
Yeah, me too.
over time, like you
just lose.
you forget certain things, right?
Yeah.
What's Homer Simpson say? She's like, every time I learn something new, something old gets pushed out. Like that one time I learned how to make wine. She's like, that's because you were drunk. And how?
And how?
So anyway, speaking of Ellie, one of our supporters, which we greatly appreciate,
Yes, indeed.
and along with Miranda and Jen and Chad and Chrissy as well, or was it?
Still no Matt. Is it Chrissy or Matt, or did we get them both yet?
We have 5.
I think it's Chrissy.
I think it's Chrissy too. And of course, I can never remember where it is. There we go. We have 5.
Woo! Look at that.
It is Matt. We don't have Chrissy.
Oh, okay.
So it is greatly appreciated by all of you guys because, seriously, like, whatever the bill comes up now, and I'm just like, I look at it and it says 0 owed. I'm like, sweet. Yay. Like, always a fantastic thing. And it's the wallet, I guess, is building up a little bit. So it'll be nice, like, if we get to a certain point where maybe we could take some of that out and add back to the show.
Yeah.
Buy something else to add to the, setup or
Yeah.
Maybe.
Add to the production.
yeah, maybe, if it ever gets big enough, get a different PC, right?
Yeah.
That one that, I don't want to like throw through a freaking
for real.
wall. So yeah.
Might crap out 3 times in the sesh. It's fine.
And and today it was fine.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Has a life of its own.
Yeah. And there's been music playing the whole time and I've been very baffled.
Yeah, this has been one of the smoother recordings we've done.
I know. And except for me
Knock on wood.
having my coughing
Yeah,
fits
that's fine.
in episodes.
That'll go away with
but
time.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But thank you everybody for always listening to us, and we will, I guess, try and do better next time.
That's right.
Yeah, as we do right here.
As we try.
So, you want to send us out there, sir?
Shut it down.
Yeah.
Peace out, y'all.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Cheers.